up, everyone? We are here in the Jurassic room, and 2024 was full of many amazing Jurassic World toy releases by Mattel, but with so many awesome figures that came out this year, there had to have been a few that really stood out for me. So here are my top 10 favorite Jurassic World dinosaurs that released this year. So coming in at number 10, we have the Jurassic World Strike Attack Caprisuchus from the Epic Evolution toy line, and I just really love this creature right here. I just love the way that the teeth actually fit together. I just think it looks so menacing and so sweet, and it's just so unique compared to a lot of the different animals that we get from the Jurassic World toy lines. And looking at the back of the box, we get a good look at our Caprisuchus and its massive chomp. So I also love that massive chomp. Look at that. I think just the way the teeth fit together, the whole sculpt of this animal, the paint job, just everything about it just really resonates with me. And it's one that I always get myself catching my eye on when it's up on the toy wall. So this is definitely a sweet figure right here. And those are the reasons that this Caprisuchus made it onto my top 10 list for this year. Now, coming in at number 9, we've got the Jurassic World Chaos Theory Epic Evolution Wild Roar Majungasaurus Major. And not only is this a really cool figure, but it's also vastly different from the Majungasaurus that we got in a past toy line, Primal Attack to be exact. So that is another one of the reasons that I put it on my top 10 list of figures for this year, just because of how crazy different it is than the last one. But it does have a really nice sculpt here, pretty hefty little dinosaur, and not a bad paint job. I do love the aqua color. I think it's really sweet. Then we look at the back of the box, we get another good look at Majungasaurus Major and its rampage attacks. Let's check it out. Very awesome. I really love this figure, and I think it may actually be an upgrade from the Majungasaurus we got in the past. Now, moving on to number 8, we've got the Jurassic World Dominion Hammond Collection Xenosaurus, which is such a sweet toy, and to nobody's shock, we're definitely going to have some Hammond Collection on this top 10 list. But I love this Xenosaurus, amazing articulation, a pretty good sculpt, and an awesome paint job, as all of you can see. And the box art on this thing does look really sweet. As you can see on the back of the box, we get a better look at our Xenosaurus here, which is really sweet. And then I also have a loose sample as well. And again, this just gives you a little bit of a closer look at this incredibly cool figure. The articulation's amazing, the paint job's amazing, and the whole figure itself just looks really nice. And again, it's Hammond Collection, so we knew it was going to be top notch, and it was a very popular species from Jurassic World Dominion, so I'm very happy that they released this figure this year. Now, time to move on to number 7, and we've got the Hammond Collection Pyroraptor, also from Jurassic World Dominion. I know there's probably going to be a decent bit of Hammond Collection on this list just due to these being the best figures that get released because they are more collector friendly. But you can see here, this Pyroraptor looks awesome. We've got a great sculpt and very vibrant colors, and the box art for this Pyroraptor looks really sweet as well. I just really love everything about this toy, and I love how unique the species is as well. And then of course I have a loose sample to also take a look at, which is looking really cool. Gives us a little bit of a better look at the vibrant colors, the nice sculpting, and the great, of course, articulation that the Hammond Collection is known for. But again, I love getting any sort of new species like this, especially some of the ones from Dominion. Even though it wasn't the best movie, we did get introduced to some awesome new dinosaurs, and this Pyroraptor right here is no exception. Now time for number 6 on our list, and we've got the Jurassic Park 93 Classic Line Tyrannosaurus Rex off-road tracker pack. This set is just incredible, guys. I love the little Ray Arnold that we get. The Jeep looks fantastic, and then the redo of the Series 2 Young Rex is just phenomenal, and it even comes with capture gear. How sweet is that? And then looking at the back of the box, we get another good look at Ray Arnold, our Jeep, and our T-Rex with its fierce chomp and its capture gear, which I just absolutely love about this set. And then I've also got a loose one of these T-Rexes as well, which looks just so cool. You can see that the sculpting is really nice. They really got a good feel for what the young Rex looked like back in the 90s. I love its little chomping action. I just love everything about this toy and this set, so that's why it made it into my top 10 list. Now moving on to the top 5, and at number 5, we have the Jurassic World Chaos Theory Epic Evolution Battle Roaring Beckel Spinax, and this is my favorite Chaos Theory toy release that there has been so far. I love this new species. I love the sculpt. I love the paint job. There's just so many amazing things to say about this awesome figure right here. And then when we look at the back of the box, we get another good look at our Beckel Spinax and its rampage attack and how it can evolve for battle. So what you can do is roll these forward, and then if you roll them backwards, the spikes come up in the tail too. So not only does this toy have a bunch of playability features, but it just looks incredible. I absolutely love this toy right here. I love the species. I love what they did with it in the show, and that is definitely why this amazing figure made it into the top 5 of toys this year. Now on to number 4 of our list, and we've got the Jurassic World Epic Attack / Attack in Spinosaurus, and this is such a big and sweet figure. I love the sculpt, I love the coloring, and I love how the crest and everything is a different mold than the Spinosauruses that we got before. Not that I didn't like the Spinos from before, I just like the little bit of a change up. I think it's really, really cool. And then when we look at the back of the box, we get another good look at our Spinosaurus and how you can lift its arms to slash and chomp and its multiple activation areas. So you can lift here, click here, and then even here. What a sweet toy. And then I have a loose sample as well, which also looks really, really cool. It's just a super nice figure, and I think it scales up and looks really great beside the other Spinosaurus toys that we've gotten from Mattel. So this one was definitely a no-brainer when it was going on my top 10 list for this year. Now moving on to number 3, and we've got a big kahuna here, the Hammond Collection Giganotosaurus from Jurassic World Dominion. This is an absolutely incredible figure, guys. I mean, the size of it, the articulation, the paint job, the sculpting, everything about this Giganotosaurus is top notch. I mean, look at that. Even the box work on this thing is awesome. And then on the back of the box, we get a good look at our Giganotosaurus and some of its different poses. But this is just such an awesome figure, and honestly one of my favorite Hammond Collection toys that has ever been released. I also have a loose sample, as you can see, which gives us a little bit of a better look at the actual size and beauty of this incredible figure. And I know for some people this may be their number 1 figure of the year, but for me it wasn't quite number 1, but it made it very high up on my list. Now, before we take a look at my top 2 favorite figures of this year, I wanted to take a look at a couple of toys that almost made my top 10 list. So here are a couple of honorable mentions, like Hammond Collection Velociraptor Blue, Hammond Collection Velociraptor Delta, the Jurassic World Chaos Theory All-Out Attack T-Rex, and the Jurassic World Chaos Theory Wild Roar Ceratosuchops. Now coming in at number 2 on my list, we have the Jurassic World Legacy Collection Reimagined Roarin' Real Feel Carnotaurus. And I mean, there's a million amazing things I could say about this figure. First off, it is a remake of the Series 2 Demon Carnotaurus from 1994. So this is an amazing homage to all of us collectors. We've got real feel skin, as you can see, just like the original one, and a paint job that very much resembles it. And then we look at the back of the box, we get another good look at our Carnotaurus and its roaring sounds, so let's check those out. Super sweet. And then I also have a loose sample right here as well, which does give us a little bit of a better look at this figure. But again, this thing is just incredible. I love the real feel skin, I love the look at it, and I love the way that they paid homage to the original Demon Carnotaurus. And finally, to the number 1 pick, we have the Hammond Collection Allosaurus from Battle at Big Rock. And this is my new favorite Hammond Collection toy, and of course, my favorite Jurassic World toy of 2024. This Allosaurus looks absolutely incredible. Again, absolutely stunning paint job. Articulation is top notch, and the sculpt looks identical to the movies, so it's really awesome. Look at that awesome render on the side of the box. And then we go on the back, we get more looks at this beautiful Hammond Collection Allosaurus, which I'm so happy to now have here in my collection with me. And then of course I have a loose sample of this one as well, so that we can take a closer look at this beautiful figure. But again, this is probably not a shock to be my number 1 pick on the list to anyone, and I'm sure that I'm not the only one that thinks this is the best Jurassic World toy of 2024. So there are my top 10 Jurassic World toys of 2024. I would love to know what all of you think of my list, or if you would like to make a list of your own, leave it all in the comments down below. Want to see more awesome Jurassic content? Then hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications so that you don't miss any of my content. Also, check me out on Instagram and join my Discord server for so much more Jurassic fun. The links to everything will be in the description below. Check out more awesome Jurassic videos here.